is known.
Hey guys, welcome back to my video, and today I'm going to be playing Murder Mystery
of his family. And it was on that note that he had to make an arrangement for some kind of relief.
If you're ready to subscribe, click on the like button.
Keep the strong black woman narration.
I wonder what's this guy doing up here.
If we choose to be faithful to ourselves, we admit that we need a little male assistance around the house. Sometimes, be it a husband, a boyfriend, a brother, a neighbor, a friend, a colleague, their help really do come in handy every now and then. Changing those light bulbs, moving around heavy weights, batteries, oil and plugs, and all of those machinery and greasy and tools stuff, doing the dirty job, washing the car and checking the car, even down to as little as opening that lid of the jar. Phew. This may be Princess Afia's husband's consideration when he chose to hire the services of a young boy, a domestic staff, help his wife around, especially in his absence. Besides, she had just lost her mother and went through the pain of loss and grief.
Come on, what do you got in there, girl?
Do with some help. It could have been so much easier for Princess Afia's husband to randomly, carelessly pick a help from just about anywhere, but no. He needed to make sure that his family's safety was guaranteed. He didn't like spending a lot more to get that to happen. All necessary commitments were made,
going to be a
and he was told that the staff will be sent across to him. Far on the other end was a young boy. He had the voracious appetite for the glitz, the glamours, and the finest things of life.
I am innocent.
He was only 22,
Why?
but had the ambition of a 40-year-old man. Only that he didn't have the patience and the willpower to pursue that legitimately. He chose the fast lane. John Alistair mastered and perfected the art of posing as an employee to gain entrance into people's lives. And when he has succeeded in getting them to relax and let their head down his strikes, he had earlier worked with a man briefly, and just a flash after he was employed, he stole his employer's phone, hacked into his online banking, and made away with 200,000 Ghanaian cedis. He began to work as a mobile money agent, and the day he started working, and in his first day of resumption, he carried away with 20,000 Ghanaian cedis and absconded. For him, getting a job was really necessary. He didn't want a job, he didn't want to work. He possessed two very deadly, very dangerous vices: greed and laziness. And when greed meets laziness, the result is always a disaster. Most pitiably, very most unfortunately, John Alistair was the individual that was sent by this manpower recruiting company to Princess Afia to work as a domestic staff. Guys, there are madams and there are aunties, and if you know, you know. Princess Afia was an auntie. She loved
icons, bar racers, and startups who were just getting started, and
like a son. She was moving her community to be a very kind and pleasant and down-to-earth person. So it wasn't out of character for her to have shown John so much love and acceptance. But John did not come looking for love. He didn't even come looking for a job. He missed a very sinister agenda.
Come on.
Of September,
Gosh, she got Buddhist, bro.
had prepared and dropped her only child at school. And then she came home and made a meal of fufu food that's pounded cassava and was accompanied by a mouth-watering pot of soup. She served rice and John, and they would eat. After he had eaten the meal that his mother prepared and served him, he informed her that he was expecting a guest, a friend, and so unsuspecting she was, so benevolent, so kind and free. She accepted, and then she picked up her phone and called the headmistress of her daughter's school. While she spoke on the phone with the principal, John slipped behind her, a huge wound in his hands, and before she could catch
the shifter,
he smashed her head. She dropped down immediately, almost knocked out to unconsciousness. Now this is the point where it gets really painful. At this point, Mrs. Alfie was down, weak and vulnerable. If John Alistair was only a thief, if he had a shred of conscience left in him, he could have maybe tied her up and taken whatever he wanted to take and disappear. But now he is a mean, sinful scoundrel, a killer, a murderer, who would put a few bucks above the life of a young, promising woman who loved and cared for him. A woman who did him no wrong. He reached out for a sharp knife and went in. John Alistair began stabbing her all over, in and out, push and pull. He kept on going, as she checked with every passing thrust. Eyes filled with horror, lips trembling, will ask questions. When John had made sure that she was dead, he dragged her lifeless body on the floor and dumped her in the garage, while his friend James, whom he had invited to assist him in his ransacked the whole house, rolling pieces of family car bones. When they were done with her personal items, they bought her car keys and stole her car.
Come on, let's go.
Vehicle and in the sped off. No guilt, no remorse. James and John, Bonnie and Clyde, they felt so proud for a job well executed. Now what is that when John spoke Mrs. Alfie, when she was on the phone with the principal of the school where her daughter attended, this principal heard the loud order in silence. She called Mrs. Alfie, but there was no response. In panic and fear, she called Princess Afia's husband and reported what had just happened. Princess Afia's husband, on the other hand, who was far away, not away from home in the United Kingdom, called the neighbor and begged him to please go check up on his wife, check up on his house. And when the neighbor arrived, the door was locked. He had to report to the police station, and then the police came and forced their way into the building. And then they met the lifeless body of Princess Alfia, laying dead in the garage. That was when it dawned on everyone.
Sorry, bro.
What had just happened? After committing this heinous, unwarranted crime,
look like this?
the first
Well,
thing
in
that
just
John
14
and
days,
his
we've taught
partner
all
in
these
crime,
people.
James,
Our program's
did
14-day
was to
filmmaker
sell
only
Princess
costs $48
Alfia's
in it.
vehicle. They sold it for 100,000 Ghanaian cedis. They used part of the proceeds of the sale to buy another vehicle. They went to this house, and then he had plans, well orchestrated and well thought out plans, to leave the country and flee to another country where he can relax and enjoy the proceeds of his crime. So on the 14th of September, he tried crossing the Ghanaian border to Cote d'Ivoire, but his efforts was futile. He then set out to return back to Accra. On his way back, he was rounded up and taken into custody by the Ghanaian police. There, he confessed to his crimes.
Come on,
You will
Are you serious right now, bro? Are you serious
Alistair
right
has
now?
now asked and pleaded, begged for forgiveness for what he had done. If he lied, if he had stolen, if he had done every other thing in
where'd you
this
find
world
this?
besides taking a life, maybe, just maybe, he could have been forgiven. But how do you forgiveness?
Come on.
For killing a young woman who took you in. You just made an only child motherless and a young man a widower unprovoked. You have made a family bury two people, instead of one in the same month. All because you wanted to take cool pictures in a car and reap the benefits of where you did not sow. How does that even get forgiven, John? Well, John and his accomplice, James, have now been charged to court on offenses bordering on conspiracy, robbery, and murder. Princess
Come on, I have to do this
has
next time.
insisted on an eye for an eye.
Alistair John and after James watching and some Nelson picture Alistair John and the show to and after James Alistair John and about which I say, I'm here, I just, I'm actually, and that's some people
This case has sent shivers down the spine, with several debates coming up. Some people believe that John and Mr. deserves nothing for the capital punishment. He who kills must be killed, and he who lives by the sword must die by the sword. They insist that the full wrath of the law be descended on him, and he should pay for his crimes with his life. On the other hand, some other people believe that, oh yes, he should be punished, but not that. This is a young guy. He made a terrible, irreversible mistake, yes. But why lose 2 lives instead of 1? He is just 22. He just recently left his teens. He is removable. He can be saved. He can have a chance to retrace his steps, serve his time, and still be useful to society. They insist that killing him is not the best solution. Do let us know what to think about these two juxtapositions. Down in the comment section. So many people have also condemned the idea of young women having young men as domestic staff. While so many women believe that, oh yes, they prefer guys, they are easy to deal with, they don't take things to heart like fellow women, they're very quick and cooperative and nice and down to earth. So many women prefer working with boys than women, and they have justified their preference. While some others are completely against it, they do not believe that any woman should keep a young guy in her house, whether as a maid or a servant or a cook, whatever. Maybe it can be allowed or permissible if your husband is around, but you alone with a young man, not a relation in the house alone, I believe that it is so dangerous. Do let us know what you think about that argument also and your preference down in the comment section. Lastly, the security agency, the manpower leasing company, have been seriously called out. They believe that it is their responsibility to run a family and background and security checks on their staff before sending them to the homes of people. This guy had a criminal record.
A separate case. He's already before the Supreme Court for district court in the case of murder. And this is another matter which also happens in Kumasi here, which he came under the disguise of seeking employment and then managed to take the madam's home and then was able to withdraw 167,660 from their
Oh
account
my god.
in August 2022.
Why weren't they thorough enough before sending a prayer to the house of this world? I believe that there should also be some amazing people like us. Do you know what you think about all of these down in the comment section? So guys, we are done with today's very, very sad entry.
I really need to do the next one, guys.
A really charismatic spirit. Rest in total peace. If you're new here or if you're yet to join us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments down in the comment section, turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified when new videos come.
Got it! Got it!
I'm innocent.
FBI, open up! Thinking of hurdles? Here we are, right on the World Championship, and that's what Sydney McLaughlin is missing on her CV. Being a big matchup this week. I can't begin to imagine winning a world champion. She's a world record holder, an Olympic champion. She'd like to check this one off her list right now.
And that's the only thing that's missing. And how about this? The world records have been coming for Sydney McLaughlin just about every time there's a major final, dating back to last year when she set the world record at the Olympic trials. She has set two since then. So look at the top of the screen, McLaughlin in 2003 sets the world record 52-34. It's like a semi-final now for these two. That record stood for 16 years. Dalila Muhammad broke it at the US Nationals in July, then got it again at the World Championships in Doha, and then McLaughlin has taken over. So when these two are in a race, we're almost guaranteed a world record, and we feel like there's another world record that's going to happen here tonight.
Sydney did it at trials, Sydney did it in Tokyo, Sydney did it here at Hayward Field in the National Championships just under a month ago.
There are 3 Americans in this final, and another thing to note is that 2 coaches of TDSA, Chris and Boogie Johnson, have half the field lined up tonight. I cannot wait for this one. That artist be not my chest.
Just do it! Hello there. Let's make the field. That's pretty good. Let's make the field that features 4 American athletes.
And here we go, this is Anna Rizakova, 2-time Olympian. She was eliminated in the semifinals in London, but finished 5th in Tokyo.
Here's some history for Woodruff, who trains with Dalila Muhammad. She's the first woman from Panama to make a sprint final at Worlds ever. They obviously don't have a world medal in the event.
And I said 3 Americans, there's 4 Americans. Here is Dalila Muhammad. The crowd appreciating the defending world champion at this event. She's had a tough season, didn't compete at the Nationals, but has been really good through the rounds.
Sydney McLaughlin is locked in. She'll run out of lane 5, the world record holder and Olympic champion.
This woman, Femca Bowles, in the mix. It usually is a 2-person race. It's going to be a 3-person race because of her. She has a monster leg and ran down Katie Simon to win the
I stuck. GG.
If Shamir Little is relaxed, it means she's
Did you give me
She already
one?
knows what it's like to come to Worlds and
Caps,
get
yes.
She has silver from 7
I didn't know you can give me friends nickname. You can give friends nickname.
2022 Jamaican Championships.
And here's the
I'm
NCAA
innocent.
champion from Arkansas. We've already seen athletes from that school do well here, and she figures to be another one.
So we talk about the big 3 in this event, and the 3 is now Femke Bol of the Netherlands, and we are spoilt in this because Femke Bol is in 4, McLaughlin is in 5, Dalila Muhammad is in 6. All 3 women are right alongside each other. Dalila Muhammad, she had COVID twice, and she's had a hamstring injury. She's still on the comeback trail, but will she reach her peak here? It's the Olympic champion and world record holder.
Bring your trick to life with Expedia's Chat GPT integration.
Set. It's the Olympic final all over again in the women's 4x400-meter hurdles.
And the race for gold is in the middle of your track. Keep your eyes on 4, 5, and 6. Look at Sydney McLaughlin. The little Muhammad always gets out hard, but it's Sydney who is really pushing the pace on the backstretch.
What Sydney McLaughlin has done to the backstretch should be illegal. She is all by herself and less than 200 meters to go now, Lee.
Remember this. Remember what I told you about the world record. How it just continually keeps getting broken. Sydney McLaughlin has left them behind. Femke Bol comes on the inside of Dalila Muhammad now. Please watch the clock. The world record is 51-41. Sydney McLaughlin, the 22-year-old American. There is no stopping her. 50.6. It's a world record. Sydney McLaughlin has just smashed her own record.
So not only did she become the first to go under 52, she has now taken this event under 51 seconds flat. Sonia, what are we witnessing here?
Absolute greatness.
That is BMS. In 68, when Bob Beeman jumped 29 and nobody had ever jumped 28, this is a BMS record. She has smashed her own record from USA Nationals.
What a gutsy run that was for Sydney McLaughlin. She decided on the backstretch that she was going to dominate this race. She didn't care what anybody else was doing. She was on pace to run something we have never seen before. And now at 22, Sydney has done what most champions work an entire career to do. She's world record holder, Olympic champ, and now world champion. What a year she's having. She's got standing. She's broken a world record twice. Who says you can't have it all?
My goodness.
I'm just shaking my head because, I mean, we thought this would be a little closer. Femke Bol up for second, Dalila Muhammad hangs off the bronze. But this race is over 200 meters.
And you said this was BMS. This reminds us of Carson Warhol when he took the
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want me to play some more Roblox gaming videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and of course, peace.